Hey, it's Craig with TQ Financial Services, and I'm back again with another TQ tax tip. If you notice, I'm not on my comfy couch, right? The last couple videos I tried to give, and I said, oh, I'm on the comfy couch. It's so nice. Now look, my forehead's all shiny. You know, these guys kicked me off. You guys need to comment below. Tell Sebastian and Patrick to give me back the comfy couch. Let me use it again. It talked about something about people, and it's used for people, and you're not supposed, whatever, grabby. It's COVID. Nobody's coming here anyway. Send us your documents. Mobile app or email. Thank you. Either way, we're here with another tax tip, and we're going to go over whether or not your business is a business or a hobby. Now, we talk to a lot of clients about making sure their business is actually treated as a business, registering the business, getting an EIN, proper record keeping, right? That's part of what we do, but we also want to make sure you understand what the IRS is going to look for and say, I'm not really trusting these people because it's not really a legitimate business. Now, a lot of times we just brush through it and we say, hey, you can't take a loss more than 3 out of 5 years, right? Because the IRS is going to say, this is foolishness. You guys aren't really trying to make a profit. And that's one of the factors. But the IRS has actually given you 9 factors that you need to consider if you want to say that your business is a business and not a hobby. Why are we going to go through and read all these things? And we're going to read them. It's not that long. But we want you to understand that in the event of that wonderful, horrible, disgusting, I said wonderful because it is good if you get away with it, but the audit, don't tell anybody, then you have to be able to prove these things. So let's jump into it, right? First and foremost, whether you carry on the activity in a business-like manner and maintain complete and accurate books and records. Yeah, I'm reading this because I want to make sure it's accurate. So we talked about this. I don't know if we're doing this yet or if I've posted it or not. Gosh, there's so many videos. But we had a series or have a series that we started called Making Money with Taxes or something like that. Making a Profit with Taxes. Don't remember the name of it. Either way, I'll post it on there because I'm sure I'll get it together. At the end of the day, the first thing I know we recorded was record keeping, right? And the importance of it, because other than that, you're never going to know what your business does. The IRS is stating as their first option, which is funny, that this needs to be what you do. Make sure you're professional and that you keep accurate records of what's going on in your business. Second thing, whether you have personal motives in carrying on the activity. Well, most of us are going to have some kind of personal motive, but I don't even get that. Whether the time and effort you put into the activity indicate you intend to make it profitable. You got to try to make some money. Whether you depend on income for the activity for your livelihood. Well, let's see. Do you need the money in order to live, or are you just BSing? If you are, then chances are, right? Whether your losses are due to circumstances beyond your control, act of God, right? Or normal startup part of business. You take some losses, you take some lumps, you start the business, hey, you got to spend some money. No big deal. Whether you or your advisors have the knowledge needed to carry out the activity as a successful business. Do you know what you're doing? You and your boys or girls. Whether you were successful in making a profit in a similar activity in the past. That one I'm really not understanding, because at the end of the day, if I started a business before, and many people start businesses and fail, and I decide to start again, what's the harm in that? So guys, don't even care about that. Whether the activity makes a profit in some years and how much profit it makes. Again, we talked about this before. Yeah, you can't have more than 3 years of loss. That's what they're looking for. But even when you're profitable, are you making $100? Are you making $5,000? Is the money that you make substantial enough to help you in your life? That's what you got to be thinking about. Next, whether you can expect to make future profits from the appreciation of assets used in the activity. Can you take the money that you made and hustle and make some more money? That's pretty much what they're saying, right? In layman's terms. I don't know how they go through all that, right? You could make the profit, blah, blah, blah. Listen, guys, those are the 9 factors that the IRS is looking for. Are you a legitimate business or are you a hobby? If you've been advised before that, hey, Mr. or Mrs., you're making too much, consider this as an option to lower your taxable rate. I would say, and we would say, sure, that's a great thing if you have a legitimate business in mind. Again, the purpose of a business is to be profitable. In our book, the biggest book of small business deductions, which we're plugging again, we talk about that in the intro. The purpose of everyone's business is to make money. Most people don't go into it to lose money, which is why the IRS, in their all-knowing and all-faceted ways, have said, listen, these are the things we're going to look for. Make sure you follow these guidelines. Again, if you have any questions, if you need to register your business, if you need help figuring out if it's to LLC, a S Corp, a C Corp. We're going to do a video on that. As a matter of fact, I try to get that done soon for you guys. These are the things that you need to contact us about. Give us a call, 800-413-1456. As always, follow us on all our social media platforms, including YouTube. Refer. Support those who support you. Support all the gauntlets. I'm not going to go through all that. And guys, as always, make it count. And this is the tax tip. Remember, are you a business or are you a hobby? Be a business. Later, guys.